Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of RimWorld, where we last left off. I posed a very important question, you guys, in the comments. Should we destroy Northernlion's life or honor him through our playthrough, since he neglected our life in his playthrough? Right now, there's mixed votes, so there's nothing that's been yet determined. We're going to keep him alive, though. Someone in the comments said, hey, Dan, keep him alive, just to show that the Eggy house is better than the Big Brother house. Look, I don't disagree with that. But nonetheless, this could be going better. But seriously, we've got a lot of things to do. Last two episodes were a doozy. They cracked open the sarcophagi. We, you know what they say about the yus. And then the other thing was we had a wild elephant attack that we need to clean up. Now, one of the things I had an issue with here was the fact that is this forbidden? Is that we should be able to hopefully slice that up. That's a lot of meat, a lot of meats and cheeses. What about over here? We want to slice this up here. Dead for less than a day, frozen. Now, you guys did mention that these doors are now busted, so we need to destroy them so we can survive the cold winter. And this is our first time we're going through a rough winter, so one of the things I saw Eggy do that we're also going to do is we're going to go ahead and build a where's the heater temperature? We need to build a heater. Perhaps in this room to start, and we'll kind of take it from there. We have some Bear Taffy's in a poor mood, but we're gonna press on here and kind of get our deals together. We have some visitors, not too concerned about that. Husky named Gray bonded to Mathas has died. Mathas loves his animals. All right, so we're out here working in the cold winter. That's okay. Bear Taffy could probably use the little G healing. Let's see, what is Ryan doing? He's cremating. Good, that's what he needs to be doing. I'm still a little confused on the butchering of this meat, but Austin is our primary butcher, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's have Mathas go ahead and get working on the heater. We should also probably ventilate these rooms for reasons. Both sides. There we go. We'll do a little ventilation straight up the pipe here. We do need to take care of business here. So Mathas is going to work on that. We also have a door we need to fix up here. So let's go structured door. We'll go, I believe we have plenty of sandstone. And we'll have Mathas clean that up in a second. Ryan's doing some cremation. Works for us. We should get a little heat from that. Alright, so Ryan, he's literally working on cremation, but instead, you need materials for that. So let's go ahead, we'll cancel this door, and we'll put a different door. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of limestone. Let's go ahead and make a nice limestone door. Throw your hands in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. If you like fish and chips and all that dope pemmican, let me hear you say, oh yeah. So I guess Ryan's punishment right now is to burn bodies. Since he neglected our life here. Also, Dan digging at compacted machinery. That's fine for me. Mathas, once this heater is done, he's got to be freezing to death, man. It's 0 degrees inside this room. Oh, that's because it's outdoors. Austin's probably not going to be too happy about that. So we need to have perhaps Mathas. He's still working on the heater. We're going to cancel Ryan. He's cremating, but instead cannot work on door. We have blueprint 1, blueprint 2. That's what I don't understand. He's working on the cremation. Alright, buddy. Let's clear his prioritized work here. Oops, you don't want to actually do that. Check that. Reverse that. Let's go ahead and strip the engineer. And then we'll go cremate him. Poor Austin, man. How do we cremate him? What's up with the cremation? We screwed up our crematory. Consume, bury, or haul. I guess we gotta haul before we roast. Alright, so Mathas has got the heater going. That should be very nice in there. Mathas, we also need to replace this wall quickly. Let's do this very quickly, Mathas. Mathas? There we go. That should at least make Austin's room a little bit nicer. There you go. Haul that wood, buddy. Alright, things are going a lot better. But NL not listening to order. Ain't that a kick in the head? I'm surprised to hear Ryan quote little Frank Sinatra, to be honest with you. But anyways, Mythos is hauling. Bear Taffy is cooking. That's right, Bear. You get in the kitchen and you cook those meals. Ooh, this is also... That's a problem. But it should already be frozen, right? Bear, like, worked with some legendary, like, microwave cooker. I don't know what his deal is, but something along those lines. Let's go ahead and make a wood door here. Bear. Bear's not a constructor. Mythos is sleeping, letting Austin to freeze. He's not going to be very happy about that. Alright, so Alistair is still ripped skins in this bed. We're going to have to take care of him. He is fresh and frozen. Let's see how's Austin dealing with life right now. Slept in the cold. He's doing okay. He's a tough nut to crack. Alright, so we have a ton of stuff that we need to shore up here. It doesn't help that it's in the coldest winter. Goodbye, my friends. Bear, how about since you're not cooking, why don't we go ahead and set Bear as our cooker and cleaner. He's a cooker, he's a miner. Ooh, he's not a cleaner. He's a midnight stroker. What else we got here? Taylor. He's not really good at much else, is he? What he's good at, he's good at. What he's not good at, he's not good at. I guess that's the same for all of us. Bear's getting to cooking. I like that. As soon as someone wakes up, we got to box this wall in here. Austin. Austin is not a constructor. What good are you, Austin? You can min-max the hell out of something. But I'm just hoping someone wake up, please. We need a constructor to wake up. Austin's doing some stone cutting. Hey, look. Got to do what you got to do in this rough world. Dan, as soon as you're done eating, buddy. Let's work on the wooden wall here. Get everything shored up. I feel like our stockpile we need to have a resource room indoors. That's kind of the dream, I think, is to have all your resources in an area which you can get them normally. So maybe something like here would be nice also. Dan. Alright, let's also put a wood door here. Let's cancel this, sir. So I've really listened to you guys in the comments. Oops. Dan, you need to tighten things up here a little bit. At least, especially for the winter. Also, is there not a door here? There is no door there either. Dan, get us boxed in here. Alright, let's also put another wooden door here. Hey, look. This is, may not be the sexiest of things, but look. It's a long-term investment in our future. Dan, where are you? Taking a simple meal? Good. We should be just about steady here. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do something a little special in here. I was going to make this a little special grow zone. We actually still may do that. We need a place somewhere indoors. So is everything sealed up? It is. Dan, here's what we're going to do. Go strip Alistair. Okay, and then, Dan, go haul him. Alright. It starts, you know, to win, there's no I in team, but it starts with me. We have some visitors. What do they want? They want some to trade? Kimmy, Rebecca, Macaulay Culkin? He's a recruiter. Who should we send out to trade? Do we have anything to trade? Austin? Go talk to Macaulay Culkin from Community Desert. Are our guys properly equipped? Camel Hair Took, he's not bad. Austin, he's okay. We should probably keep an eye on this. What is it in this room? 88 degrees Fahrenheit. What do they have that we need? Medici. We'll buy all the Medici they have. What can we sell them? They want weapons, huh? We can sell them some Molotovs. But I have a feeling we're going to need them. So we'll take your medicine. Thank you for that. Get the heck out of here. Alright. Bears. The mama's in the kitchen cooking. I feel like we should almost connect this area, huh? It's probably the next wisest step here. What else do we need to do? Someone also said, Dan, you need to clean up the blood. Well, what else do we have going here? So we have heat. Is good. What room? It's 57, 69 degrees. That's livable by our standards. We should probably put another heater then, just for temperature purposes. Ooh, and now we got all the walls electrical. I bet that helps our friendos out here. Okay, is anyone hurt? Everything's going okay. We are neglecting all this good... Ooh, gold. I feel like we need to do some stockpiling here. Some glorious stockpiling. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to box some stuff in here. Now that we can take advantage of it. So we're going to box this in. We're going to... we probably want to give ourselves a little bit of separation from the outside world. In case someone comes in and tries to do us bodily harm. So then we'll also... Let's not get greedy. Let's just box this off here. Actually, let's go... That's good. Right? That counts. Alright, so let's get our people organized here. So we're going to have one primary constructor. He's not a constructor. He's not a constructor. Mathas is 16. Legendary constructor. We're 10. So we'll make Mathas a #1 constructor. That's not important. Okay, good. Ryan is going to be a #2 constructor. What's his #1 priority? He should be a hauler. We're going to have him do his due diligence. And then what are we going to do? We can also... What are we good at? We're a good grower. Let's actually check our stats here. Good with animals, good at growing, good at shooting, good at research. So why don't we set us to do a little research, although that's not wildly important. We'll kind of take it from there. Actually, no, let's pitch in. I know this is some tough decisions to make, but let's say... See, Ryan should also really be constructing, and we'll be the hauler. Look how quickly we get induced to do the devil's work. Alright. So what is Dan doing? Let's just put this at a reasonable pace here. Bear's cooking, maintaining business. Ryan's building. Mathas should be building. We're hauling. Austin's hauling. Austin's stone cutting, I stand corrected. Will Austin clean? Someone's got to clean. Austin. You should clean before you craft, buddy. Austin, you got to keep this place spick and span. Alright, so Ryan's crafting, Bear's cooking. What do we got here? Cold snap. Visitors from Communities Desert are leaving. Hey, thank you for that. Ooh, thanks for this also. So, are we going to be the primary hauler? What are we working on? We're cremating. That's okay. We'll take Ryan's job. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I also feel like we should get that Medici before we forget about it. Dan, while you're here, go get the medicine. Everything else should be running like clockwork. Bear's eating. Austin, I'd love for you to clean here, buddy. Clean. Actually, here's what we're going to do, Austin. We're going to turn all your jobs off. You're not at this. You can bed rest. That's fine. Don't worry about growing for now. Mining. He should be cleaning all the live freaking long day. There he goes. He's cleaning. All right, so we're getting there. Things seem to be working out well, like Melf at Arby's. Ooh, there's no... What do we need here? We need a conduit from there to there. Not enough stored. Dan, the due diligent crematorium. I like it. Also, Dan, after you burn that body, we're going to have to... You got to get this gold, man. Show me the gold. Where's the gold at? Mathas, we're going to... Oh, he's sleeping. I was going to interrupt Mathas's deal so we could pick up that freaking AK-47. Wait. We need to have a special stockpile for just gold. We're going to hoard gold in one area. Where should we hoard it? How about in our room? We're only going to store gold here, boys. Only gold. Turn everything off. No corpses. Only gold. Only gold, boys. Dan. We're gonna block gold here. Excuse me? Let's go! You do not take our gold. Show me the gold. Where the gold at? If you ever see a leprechaun, say, hell yeah. Alright. I like it. I think we should all have certain deals that we store in each person's room. That's a little upgrade over the The Eggy World. He's building the marble wall. Is there anything more important? Yes. Ooh, equip the shoddy. What's incendiary launcher? Is an assault rifle better than what we got now? I think so. So it leads us to another issue. I believe we can build a weapon rack. Or at least an equipment rack. Somewhere. Furniture? Equipment rack. Items stored in this item will not deteriorate. What sort of items? Okay, so let's make ourselves a wood equipment rack. We're going to make an equipment room somewhere. The question is where? We're running out of real estate here. Let's just put it in here for now. This will be our multi-purpose room. Good. And the music. Ooh, little escape pod. Oh, what happened to Troy? There's a little snowman. What the? Sam Hill? Alright, so someone needs to go get him. Mathas? Do we want to capture Troy or paramedic to crypto sleep cast it? Let's try this. Let's see what happens. So he came from the future. He's used to the future. I wonder what happens in there now. Can we get a little info? Huh. Okay, we'll rest up, my friend. Mathas back to work. Alright, so who's up working the midnight toil? It's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. What do we got here? Austin's cleaning as he should. Ryan is building a marble wall. There's other things we'd like to do, but this music is really good. Good man, Ryan. Ryan and Mathas working hand in hand. We need more materials. Look at them. They're inseparable. Although they're puking. Works for me. I think everyone seems to be happy. Bear's cooking in the kitchen. I like it. We gotta clean up some of this nonsense. Let's do this, Mathas. What job is Mathas on? He's going to build. What is Mathas doing? Oh, he's building this wall. How about you build this equipment rack instead? Alright, we're going to prioritize this as need be. Oh, they're hanging out, getting social with it. Mathas, get that going, buddy. Excuse me? So I want to see what happens, what do we do with this now? PDW. How do we control what's in here? I think that's it, huh? We start what? You start hauling guns in there? Cannot prioritize. Mathas is not a hauler. Of course he's not. How do we set? How does this work? Storage. Ooh, okay. We can just put no rotten. Just put our weapons in here for now. Looks good to me, buddy. So Ryan should technically haul that into the equipment rack. Nice. Does it just hold two things? I hope not. But speaking of hauling two things, Dan, go ahead and strip salt. Oh, Mathas is getting that wall up. Austin's cleaning. I'm telling you what, man. We're doing some good things. Also, we should probably put a door here so they don't have to jump over that. So we'll go, structure and wooden door. Right there. Looks good to me. Dan, can you cremate this? Haul this. Alright. Dan's got a rough job, man. What is Ryan doing? Excuse me? Hauling wood. Okay, do we not have any more trees inside of our donger? I guess not. Alright, the other thing we need to do is perhaps make another equipment rack for clothing. I kind of like the equipment rack life. Wooden equipment rack. Let's go ahead and we'll put it in their room. They can store the freaking clothing in their junk hole. We're slowly bashing Ryan. What do you need here? You need a took here, buddy. That's not good. It's not good enough for you. Ooh, that's a good took. Straight out the good book. Left me shook. Warriors. Forget who said that. I think Jay-Z. No, 50 Cent said that. Alright. So how we doing food-wise? 47 simple meals? That's okay. Bear, I know you're hungry, buddy. Mathas? Ryan, why are you working on that? Guess because he's an OG. Bobby Johnson, sir. Ask me, is that Ray Ray your son? I know MTV, I know who you are. Alright, what do we got here? Dan's, I'll tell you what. The game's, you know, been very forgiving for us. They've given us a chance here to catch our breath, and I certainly appreciate this. Now, we're going to go ahead and set this not for weapons. We're not going to allow. We're just going to let this for apparel. So, what we need to do, Dan, after you're done consuming, Bear, since you're wandering, Bear's not a hauler. You scumbag. What's Ryan doing here? Ryan is viewing art? No, you're not. Go haul these white pants and put them in your freaking storage unit. You gotta clean this place up, Ryan. See, I mean, we should really burn some of this clothing. Is that all it can hold is two? We're about to find out. It can hold 2 things? That's an embarrassment to society. Huskies join. A group of huskies abandoned or lost have wandered into the area. They seem to be accustomed to the human contact and are joining the colony. Who should we go send someone? Should we send us to go get them? Our animal life is on fire. Much more so than Mathas's. How did that happen? Let's go get them, boys. Where's the husky life at? Dan. Go get the husk. I guess we can't. Social training. Go train them up, Dan. What the heck is that? It's a doe. Where are we at? The 1st of spring. We should be in better shape here. This is awful, by the way. That's all an equipment rack is. Holds 2 things. I guess we need to make better use of that in the future, but for now, let's go ahead and we're going to continue to chop down some of the old and oaken trees that you would see in freaking Game of Thrones. This is an amalgamation of life right here, because the beauty is in the breakdown. In case you didn't know that, the beauty's in the breakdown. I don't even know what that means, Ryan. What is this, wood? Power conduit. Sandstone door. Let's go ahead and just wreck that sandstone door, and we'll put a nice wooden door here. And Dan, we need to seal that up here. I feel like we need a stockpile of wood like none other. What direwolves? We have Leslie, Tom. Where the heck did Tom come from? He's gonna be renamed. Who's the master? Male husky of the Big Eggy House. Who's the owner? No relationships. I guess no one owns them. Alright. So who's awake? Bear Taffy should be cooking. Viewing. What is art in here? I have no clue on that. Alright, things to be looking up here is the coldest winter. Mathas and Austin are having a mighty fine time. Alright, so Austin, I'd really like for you to clean. Bear Taffy should be cooking all day and all night. Mathas building the freaking roof. Austin is cleaning. Excellent. Okay, what is Mathas? Bear is cooking simple meals. So that's kind of on autopilot. Mathas is maybe our special project person. I believe we can burn some of these clothings. Now, the question is, who's the burner? Bed rest. Mine, research, hole. I forget what the skill is to be a burner. Alright, Ryan's finishing that up. Austin's cleaning. I just want to clean some of this crap, man. Steel shiv, that's pretty good. In my book, it's good. Alright, Dan's sleeping. Bear's hauling. Hey, Bear, you're a great cook, man. You're great at that microwave cooking of the college meals. Bear's cooking, that's good. Ryan and Mathas building the roof. Mathas building roof. I'd rather us get this light working, to be honest. Someone needs to be working on some... I don't think we want to mine all this, but apparently we can. So let's do this. We'll set a little bit more mining action here. And I believe that should be... Who's our #1 miner? We could also be a #1 miner. So we should get up and get right to work mining. We do need to take care. There's so much good stuff here. That's what we wanted to give Mathas. Mathas, equip the assault rifle. Alright, good. We really got to look what else we got here. This stuff really deteriorated. We kind of dropped the ball on this one. What we'll do is we'll seal this up, though. We really got to seal it up. So let's go this. We'll go structure. Let's patch it up here. Good. Alright. So we really need to survive this we're first of spring. Can we start planting now? Cannot grow still the cold season. Okay. Looks good to me. Dan, I know you're enjoying life, but why can't we cremate these clowns anymore? Power needed. It's got plenty of power. I think we messed with Dan's something. Repair, grow, minecart, tailored, art, craft, haul, clean. I guess warden life. No? I don't know what skill does the burning. I don't have an answer to that. Can you burn this? Nope. Nope. Ryan, can you do it? That should help us. Prioritize burying, hauling. Consume mega spider. Huh. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to Google this real quick. Excuse me. So believe it or not, crematorium is actually a crafting skill. How the heck is that a real thing? But it is a real thing. So Dan. And then, oh, these cannot be. No, I guess that's it. I don't know why these guys are roughed up like that. Do we need to set a bill of health here? That's why. Do forever. There we go. That was the magic donor here. Or was it? Dan? Prioritize hauling. Rambo. I guess so. Ooh, there's some other weapons in here. Shoddy assault rifle. Psychic insanity lance. We need to... I don't want to wait until it's too late to get everyone the weapons they need. So who's our best melee? Your melee is on fire. Alright, your shooting's whack, Ryan. Prioritize activate. Check that. I don't know what that is. So I don't want to mess with it. We got some good clothing here. Alright, so there's a lot of nonsense going down. We're running low on food, I think. Nah, we're not. We got plenty of food. Who are we kidding here? This isn't freaking Ryan's playthrough. Alright, so cannot grow. It's still the cold season. Okay. We do need to get some stuff together here. Mathas, what are you doing here, bud? Consuming a simple meal. How about you? Finish that off. Alright, Mathas has the best weapon in the game. We would like to also... What's another... That's decent. That's normal. That's shoddy. Mathas, can you go haul this? He's not a hauler. Of course not. Dan's doing that. Austin's cleaning. Is Austin also a crafter? If so, I believe he can also burn bodies. Is he going to do that? You know, he's stone cutting. Okay. Well, I guess we don't feel like the bodies need to be burned. We got the Ryan's Dead Zone up in the right-hand corner. This has been a little bit of a... Ooh. Who's our best planters? Now it's the growing season. This is important because we're going to make some heal root. Our growing is 10 fire, cuz. Alright, let's make this... I kind of wanted to make this a growing area right here just because it's a nice little area, but... we could keep it all together now. All together now. What? Let's go here. Let's make that a 9x9. And then what do we want to put here? Can we put heal root, please? Excuse me? Heal root. Yes. Excellent. Wait, why does that say? Heal root. And then... Should be good. Our research has stopped ever since we put Austin on cleaning duty. We'll put his research at number 2. Because I think... What is he? He's at 17. We should really... Let's see if we put him at a 1, then he's just gonna not clean up. Alright, let's do this. Let's make it fair to him. I know that we're going back and forth. We'll make cleaning and researching. There we go. Good. I think we got everything on lockdown here. What the heck's that noise? Sounds like skinned pigs. You hear that? I don't know what that noise even was. Alright, so as things press on here, we got how many direwolves? We have Leslie. Who belongs to Leslie? Austin. Who's this? Seymour. Where did these people come from? Everyone has a direwolf, and we have a wild boar just sleeping here. We'll give that to Eggy. Alright, good. Things are looking up. I would like to perhaps add a bill. Burn apparel. Crappy apparel. Any quality. Oh, shoddy, poor, normal. Anything poor and below. Take to best stockpile. I guess do forever. We'll just automatically burn that stuff from now on. Okay, that's a big plus. Now, I think the other thing we can clean up here is, and this is gonna be an extended episode. We could clean this whole area up to be something other than it is right now. Perhaps knock those walls down. Maybe do a little home renovation. But let's see what the heck's going on here. We can turn these heaters off, right? 72 degrees inside. That's a very toasty. Ryan's resting. What are we doing? Consuming a simple meal. Alright, let's speed this up here. Is that vent? The vent is just a blueprint. Looks good to me, man. So ideally what I'd like to have specific rooms where we have different things. Like in here, I mean, if we really want to get slick with it, what should we do? We'll go store our medicine in here because this is going to be the new medicine area. So we're going to go storage, turn everything off. And then we'll go items. Or would it be resources? Resources, manufactured, medicine. Excellent. So that'll be our medicine stockpile. And this one will actually go here, turn medicine off. Why do I do that? I don't know. I just like to have things super organized, but maybe now is not the time to do it. Because we're not... Excuse me, Dan. Nope. That's not going to be a priority for you. I'd prefer you to not do that. Thank you. I was just taking a little break. Hey, who am I? We got a house full of dire wolves, though. About these dead bodies. Anything else we're leaving behind here? I don't know what that is. Let's find out. A one-use artifact that drives any character into a berserk state from any distance, even through walls. That's very interesting. Plasteel, that's from the future. I'd like that to be actually hauled. Excuse me, Strimmer. Actually, can you go store this, please? Go haul that up. I can't believe that's the shortest route. We need to put a door here. We're making life a little bit easier on ourselves here. And we also need to wall this off. There we go. So that's we can use this as a great storage area. Okay, is Dan gonna put it there? He is. Excellent. Vagante. What is that? How did that even end up there? Austin's not a hauler. We all know that. What the heck? Austin, what are you doing? Cleaning dirt. Attaboy. Alright, things are looking up here. One thing I don't understand is why do we not have any steel for that? Because we're very handy with the steel. That's components. Okay. There, check that. We got a red light district here, boys. Now the next thing is to run a little power in our component area. That's kind of sloppy. I like doing it this way. Even though it burns a lot more resources, it's for the good of society here. All right. So as we press on, is there anything else we can clean up here? This stuff should be getting toasted. Prioritize. How do we burn this stuff? I thought they said crafting was burners. Stone cutting, smelting, and more. Who's the best crafter? Doesn't take any skill to burn something down. Right? I just want to see some clothing get burned here, and then we can move on with our lives. Mathas, what are you doing? Building a snowman? Or will we deconstruct this instead? Just in case. You never know when we're going to need those parts ever again. Is it the growing season yet? Cannot grow. It's cold season. Alright. I think we're pressing forward here. We built this city. Slate blocks. Alright. I think things are looking up here. I just don't know why. We've got a couple good bills of health here. Burn apparel. Will Dan burn a body? Volcanic winter. A distant supervolcano has erupted, beginning spewing millions of cubic ash into the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop, and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could last a few weeks, or maybe many months. I'll tell you what we need to do then, and this will be our last thing we need to do. We're gonna research hydroponics. We're gonna put Austin on the job. And then we're going to bounce back from that. Let's go ahead and hard save this and say hard save 020 hydro egg. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Northernlion's RimWorld. Currently, we are the scales of justice are up in the air about what we're going to do with Ryan's fate. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. If you guys enjoyed the video, clicking the like button does help out a great deal. And as always, we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Let's Play Northernlion's RimWorld at 12 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe if you want to see that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.